This is question number 14 on the 2.9, 2.10 MyMathLab homework. And in this question, we're given a set of data and we're asked to find the median for each set of data and the interquartile range. Now, when I click on this data here, I can see there are a lot of numbers. So we're supposed to find the median happiness level for females and the median happiness level for males. And there's a lot of numbers and they're in two different columns. So I know I could write out all these numbers for female happiness levels from least to greatest and find the middle. And then repeat that for men, but it's pretty tedious. There's a lot of numbers there and it's easy to make a mistake. So I was intending for you to use MyMathLab to do that. So if I click these two rectangles here next to my data set, I can open this data in StatCrunch. And then I can let StatCrunch do those calculations for me. Oops. Okay, let's see what's happening. There we go. I just had to log into MyMathLab. Okay, so now all my data is automatically entered in StatCrunch, and I'm going to hover my mouse over the Stat menu and then drop down to Summary Stats. And I'm going to select Columns because my data is organized in columns. Then I'll click Female and hold my Shift button down on my keyboard and click Male, and that puts both male and female data into this white box, so it'll calculate for both of them. And then under Statistics, we just want to know the median and the interquartile range. So, oops, I clicked everything, so everything showed up over there. So let me just go down to what I want here. We want median, so I'm going to click median. I can see median shows up in this white box now. And now I'm going to scroll down till I see interquartile range. There it is, IQR. And then it says select more than one, do shift and click or control click. So if I do shift and click, it's going to select everything between the first thing I clicked and the last thing I clicked. So I'm going to click on median, scroll down with this little bar, go to IQR, and then hit control click, and that'll put just the median and IQR into that box. You can also just calculate everything and then pick out the ones you want. That's fine too. So now I'm going to compute, and then I can see my median happiness level for females and the interquartile range for female happiness levels, and I can see my median and interquartile range for the male happiness levels there. And then I'll just enter that in to our data over here. So for female, it was 81. For male, it was 75 for median. Oh, I'd already done that. Interquartile range was, decimals, 45.5 for females, 57.5 for males. Okay. So 57.5 and 45.5. And then it says, showing that more variation in happiness levels happens for the men because that interquartile range is a measurement for spread. So the bigger interquartile range means the more spread or variance there is in the data. So from my drop-down menu, I'm going to select men. So let's check that answer. Yay, we got it right. So again, you could sort that data by hand from least to greatest, and you could find the median, and then the Q1, and then the Q3, and then find the interquartile range. But because there are so many numbers, you can just open the data in StatCrunch. But know how to find median and interquartile range by hand for your quizzes and tests. I just won't give you such a big data set. It'll be a much more manageable set of numbers.